What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog, coming to you with a late night ditty. I was going to do this really thoughtful, peaceful video about stillness is the way and letting go of anger and moving on with your life. But you guys keep bringing me the goodness on the internet. So I am here to talk about the PPP and how to just start a business and make money without going to jail. Okay. Now, as you can see the title of the video, for those of you coming in, $24 million. That's right. You saw it, $24 million. And because, I don't want y'all saying Erica made something up, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Let's get on that. Boom. Let's get over here and give y'all a little ditty. Yeah, this way. All right, everybody. So ex-New Yorker Jets. Now let's clear that up. He was on the New York Jets till they just hit that cut button today. Okay, cut button today. Okay, now they cut it a few days ago, but technically, let's just give it what it is. 31 years old, making $12 million in the NFL. Yet, old boy decided, you know what I gotta do? I gotta make this frap label work. But anyway, let's break it down. New York Jets wide receiver Josh Bellamy was arrested for his alleged role in a $24 million scheme to receive illegal loans intended for coronavirus relief. Bellamy, 31, was charged with a federal criminal complaint with fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire and bank fraud. He allegedly received more than $1.2 million in PPP loans for his company, Drip Entertainment. Okay, let's say that again. Drip Entertainment, LLC. Now, of course, he is recovering from a shoulder injury, but was released Tuesday on his physically unable to perform list. The organization wasn't aware of his arrest at the time of his release. Now, let me just be very clear, y'all. These companies, which are the NFL, spend millions of dollars invested in you. You don't think they got the ring from upstairs that he was going to jail and they should cut him from the cut him. Because if they didn't, they'd have to pay him. Same thing happened with Hernandez. Cut him. He's cut. He's fired. We don't owe him any money. We don't owe him anything. Best believe the NFL knew about this before he did. Anyway, so then he was arrested Thursday. So he got cut Tuesday and magically arrested on Thursday. Now, in Florida, and was scheduled to leave here later that day. Oh, y'all, this makes me exhausted. According to the Justice Department, Bellamy spent more than $62,000 in loan money at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida. He's also accused of using more than $104,000 for luxury goods, including purchases at Dior, Gucci, and various jewelers. So classy. In addition to withdrawing more than $302,000. If you know anything about the PPP, do not withdraw large amounts of money. This is how they get you, okay? I'm not advocating you to do fraud, but I'm advocating you to be smart enough to know that you have to be paying things, wiring money. You have to be writing checks to your staff. That's what the PPP was for. Paying your rent, your office rent. Now, this part. 10 other defendants were allegedly involved in the scheme. Hello, Mr. Wesley. Hey. Come on straight through. The refrigerator's back here. Okay. Yeah, just bring it over here by the refrigerator. Okay. Thank you. You can put the milk or stuff in the refrigerator, but everything else just sit by the refrigerator. 10 other defendants were allegedly involved in the scheme. The PPP allows qualifying small business suffering from financial hardships the relief. Now, again, why did Bellamy do this? There's 10 other defendants in this. So clearly he may not be the mastermind behind this. But hey, one goes down, they all go down because it's federal, okay? Bellamy, who broke into the NFL in 2012 as an undrafted free agent for the Kansas City Chiefs, signed for a 2-year, $5 million contract last year with the Jets. He played almost exclusively on special teams and only made 2 receptions as a receiver. So then you go in here and you guys can see that and you're probably like, what in the world, right? Now let's get you another one. get another one in here because I don't want y'all to think, oh, Erica's just a hater and she's making all this up. No. We want to prove.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm part of the team building a powerful 5G experience.
Of course. Hold on a second.
It's
That's also the time we expect a professional football games
come on now.
to resume, but there might be a...
Hush it up. Let me get over here. Hush it up. Fox News. All right, so we don't get her in trouble. Okay, so here we go again. He got the fraudulent obtaining the $1.2 million loan. Under the program, which is meant to provide forgivable financial relief to embattled businesses during the coronavirus pandemic, the NFL veteran allegedly obtained the loan for his company, Drip Entertainment. All right, so again, it just says the same thing. He's actually accused of spending some of the funds on a casino trip and filling out fake claims on behalf of family members and friends. So here's the crazy part. If he puts his family members' names on there, his family members have to act like they do not know a thing about this. Even if they were in on it, he has to act like he don't know about it. This is him with tattoos on the face, tattoos on the neck. You know the drill. Let's see. Of course, the criminal complaint accuses Bellamy of conspiracy with 10 others to submit at least 90 fraudulent applications for financial assistance under the CARES Act program. The group filed for applications more than 24 million and received 17 million. So automatically, this article is even better. Do you understand the context of they filled out 90 fraudulent applications? So they had already gotten that right there just put them on the radar. Flag. I mean, that is dumb. That's some real dumb. Okay, now it says they received $17 million of it. So an 8-year veteran, NFL veteran, Bellamy spent 2019 with the Jets, contributing special teams. Yeah. This part is what got him flagged. I am quite certain of that part. Yeah, that's 90 applications. And how many different offices addresses did they use? I mean, goodness. That's pretty blatant. Okay. Anybody here where Gucci never got the appeal? I don't know. I just don't know. This dude is having the worst week ever. He's having the worst week ever because they knew he was going to get that was coming down the pipe. Somebody was telling somebody. Yes, it's literally called a drip rack label. I mean, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. I mean, with $24 million, $17 million, so many different things can be done. In the comment section, you guys put what you could have did with $24 million. Put it in the chat real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, people. I would gladly retrieve. Listen, you guys cannot make this stuff up. I can't make it up. 24 million, there's 7,500 different things I would have done other than spend 6 figures on designer's good and go to Hard Rock Cafe. I'd have been out of this country so fast. Y'all, it just keeps getting dumb. Now, part of why I want to talk about this. This is the thing. They put family members' names on there, friends and family, as workers. And so my only concern at this point is mama and grandma and them basically having to go out there and say they have no idea what you did. But he just finished taking all of them on vacation. So now everybody's got to play I have no clue what's going on. What's going on, baby? Like, everybody's got to play. Everybody's got to play now. He should have bought some trucks, rentals, sat down somewhere, something. I don't even know what to tell you in the grand scheme of that. Don't even make no sense. And the fact that there's 10 people. So in the collective of people he's hanging out with, The 10 of them filled out 90 applications, and this is the best they could come up with to do with the money? Vacations. Y'all, let's just be 100. Business is not that hard. And I put it on Twitter, and I just want to be very clear. 1, you have the ideal. 2, you get the LLC. I know everybody and their mom gets mad. Oh, you always promoting LLCs. Honey, miss me with the sole prop. All right, so 2 seconds. LLC. You get the EIN number where you get it absolutely free. Then number 4, you go get a business bank account. Number 5, phone, all that good stuff. 6, you find a platform. 6 or 7. You find a platform and you send traffic to that platform over and over and over again. And then you have a way for people to pay you for items. I have friends who have like 4 or 5 different little Shopify stores that make like 30 grand for the year. Now, some people say, well, man, his Shopify store they make $1,000, $2,000 a month. That ain't no money. But when you put them in the collective of 4 or 5 of them things, it makes a difference. An extra $1,000 a month on anybody it makes a difference. An extra $2,000 a month makes a difference. When people start making really big money, now I'm gonna say this a couple ways. Now, depending on who his bank is, this guy's an NFL player. Big amounts of money come in his bank account. Now, again, when you play in the NFL, you get a check every Tuesday from when the season starts to when the seasons end. And so there's a big gap in the summer where a lot of people don't got no money. So if he had huge amounts coming into accounts or money he's moving from here or loaning his business, the bank may have at first said, yeah, okay. But 90 applications, honey, he probably, like, once he hit $1 million or once he hit a certain mark, like they kept seeing the same business address and the same name. Like that's how they snitched on Kanye West and told you Kanye West had 5 or 7 businesses that were getting PPP loans. Because again, you got to realize these people have a main LLC or corporation. Again, I know y'all want to get all into the techniques. Just start with the simple and then move complex. And then they have divisions, right? Divisions of other companies, marketing. And they've been getting all those companies the PPP. So people like Kanye West, lots of companies are somewhere they're going to show a public record of all of this stuff. And that's how you people are finding it out. And so if you and your friends fill out 90 applications, let's just legitimately say he had 90 different LLCs and businesses he was running on. Donald Trump got 650. You don't think well, if Donald Trump wasn't a president, of course, would have been like, hey, every company fill it out. You know? And so this is just the tip of the iceberg. If guys like this are getting 24 million, at least getting 17 million of it in their hands for the PPP, I am like afraid of what people are really getting out there. Like what they're really getting out there. Like there's somebody out there with like 30, 40 million that's really killing it. Grant Cardone, I think he said he had got 5 mil. And another one of his companies got 3 mil, and he still fired people. Right? There's only so much a staff can do to run ads, handle social media, have conversations, be a sales team. There's only so much, right? So even in Grant Cardone's concept of 10Xing, you can 10X with 2 people on staff. You can 10X with 5 people on staff. You don't necessarily have to have 500 people. There's a lady here in Austin, not trying to say her name, but she has like 200 people on staff. After this COVID, I have not, her Instagram, everything, very quiet. They ain't in the office. I know she didn't keep all 200. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So he should have bought some trucks and rentals and sat down somewhere. Honey, the first thing you don't do, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, just personal experience. You don't take out big lump sums of cash unexplained. Because the bank is the first person to cover the bank. CYA, consult your attorney, consult your accountant, cover your ass, okay? So your bank, when you go and take that 10, right, they're reporting it to the feds, right? But then for their internals, just to make notation like, well, what is this money for? Every time I send wires, even if I send it to the same as that company, same as that, what is this for, Miss Williams? What is this for? I'd be like, oh, well, damn, expenses? What kind of expenses? I'd be like, is this an investigation? That's my wire. What you want? So to go and take $300,000 out of the bank, even if you have millions of dollars in the bank, was like a woo flag on the play. Super flag. Super flag. Kevin, yeah, the source of honey. Woo, honey, I'm like, he could have bought up parts of Baltimore. He could have bought up parts of Florida. He could have literally started 10,000 businesses with, I'm telling you, just about anything. Just about anything. I would have did Grant Cardone, but buy a portfolio of large 100-unit apartments, buildings, trailer parks, fuel my financial independence. Yeah. And what you'll understand is, like, I want to do a video so bad on this, but there is an amount of money, and I would call it 300,000. I know that sounds low, but 300,000 in a lump sum, and you're free. Like, I want to do a video breakdown of this, because what ends up happening is I've been to some masterminds, and a lot of the people in there, once they hit a lump sum, now I don't mean 300K for the year. I mean 150 to 300,000 lump sum, but closer to the 300,000. Once they got that 300,000, the desire for their business changed. Like, the things they started to get them up the ramp immediately was like, okay, we can do different stuff, because there's a certain number amount. So already I know this guy, he is not in tune to somebody in that group of 10. Like, I'm gonna say this, and it's ugly. He's a football player. He is probably not even smart enough to figure this out to this level. Someone in that group of 10 is a smart hood guy that just didn't get the right opportunities to increase their knowledge. Because I've met some people who I thought were like, man, that dude's smarter than me. But in the concept of, he just didn't have the same opportunities. He didn't have the same private school. He didn't have a military parents who would have put their foot in his butt. He didn't have the same opportunities. That's it. Smart, capable, edgy, just not same opportunity. And I was even in a group where they're complaining about people raising money, right? They're saying, oh man, you know, it's so hard to raise funds for my investments or this or that. And one lady's like, oh, it's so hard being a woman. And I was like, it is. She's like, as a woman, you don't have time to run around and check on investors. You got a family and kids. And I'm like, you know, there's a lot of women who are doing that. What are you talking about, lady? So there's a lot of apples to it, but I doubt it's enough. But establish a credit union. You can actually establish a credit union with $3 million or less. It depends on the branch and activity. If it's for schools, if it's for teachers, if it's for nurses, depends on the category. Like state employees credit union, like, you know, home-based business, something. Start all my businesses, buy up the block, employ my people, set up a trust for my kids, and live like no one else. Yeah, for 24 mil. Honey, that sounds terrible. But send it to me IG, because I'll probably watch it. Don't see why his accountant, financial advisor, or lawyer didn't advise him what to do with the loan money. Man, let me tell you, that when the PPP first came out, there were accountants telling them just to put it in a separate account and don't touch it. They're like, there's going to be some changes to the guidelines. So I know his accountants were like, what are you doing? Like, even if you pay yourself, even if he'd have paid himself, but like, let's say he is the director of the marketing or whatever department of Drip Entertainment, and he gets $100,000 a month in salary. Sounds crazy, but I'm just saying. Then, you know, it could be explained, it could be written in a paycheck, it could be a lot of different things, but he reckless. That's a theological tough question. Nerd, so my energy be like, don't worry about what this money for. Listen, every time I'm at Frost Bank, one time this lady was like, well, what's your tax ID for this business? I'm like, ma'am, I have over 15 LLCs. I don't know. Here's my name and my social security number and this. You get to looking it up. And people probably think I'm tripping when I go to Frost, but I ain't playing with them. And again, I have more than one bank, so don't even try it. I have about 4 banks, so good luck. I remember I took out 50K out of the bank one time just to take pictures of it, and the bank teller was wondering if I was paying off a ransom somewhere. Yeah, there are certain number of triggers where they're supposed to call the police anyway. Like, I don't think the police would follow you from the bank, but if you look distressed, possible. Tell R. Kelly bye. I love how you're talking about R. Kelly. Your name is T. Kelly. Love it. Oh man, I mean, let's even put it for real. 24 million. I mean, he could have hired his whole family and paid him 100K a year. depending on how much family members he got, but like could have changed everybody's life. And this is why when people talk to me about, oh, you know, people just need more money, it's not even that, it's up here. And I know it's up here because I'm meeting people who they get to 300,000 and they hold game level switches. I've seen it, y'all. At this point, I'm convinced they want to get caught. There's way too many cases that happen. I don't know. And I don't know if it's because they're stupid or they're not the ringleader. Every time I hear these stories, it's always somebody, it's like a case of 3, 4, 5 people or 3 people, or for him it's 10 people. So he's not the ringleader of this. There's no way for 90 applications. Like, do you understand? Even when I filled out the application with our accountants, I was like, well, damn, how much more information do they need? And that's why a lot of people use Blue Vine, okay? And they use, what's the other one? Cabbage. And they use a lot of the fintech, because the fintech was like, yo, scan me your documents. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you had money and you're like, the world, okay? Right? Get arrested on your own money. They do. Well, expat home, the key here is it depends on if you look distressed. There's like a training manual at some of the banks here. If you look distressed, if something like you're freaking out, you're looking at the door, something's wrong, they're supposed to inquire and ask more questions. And also they're supposed to stall. Sounds crazy, but I know that the bank vault at one of the banks I go to, it's locked for 10 minutes. So if you come in there asking for a crazy amount of money, it's locked. Like they and then they wait. And then they can go inside. Because in a high situation, a robbery, most of those things take place in under like 6 minutes or something crazy. So again, I know some of y'all are coming in late, and that happens with the show. So I'm gonna review it one more time because there's 176 of y'all here. Josh Bellamy, okay? They're calling him an ex-New York Jets, which is funny because he just got released on Tuesday. And if the New York Jets try to say, oh, we didn't know anything about this, honey, somebody somewhere in that organization, if you're paying somebody $5-6 million to run a ball for you, you watching their whole life. You watching their whole life. And if it ain't you, it's somebody on your staff doing it. Now, let me clarify. I had a friend who, for the Carolina Panthers, can't say his name, was like picking up people's dry cleaning, and they would tip him. Racks, okay? Like, hey, go get these clothes, go get this, you know, because it was a trust factor. If he was not going to steal from you, he was going to bring all your stuff back. He was basically a glorified towel boy is the job he had for the Carolina Panthers. But because, you know, towel boys don't make a lot. I'll just say it that way. That's the best way I can call it, towel boy. He's like an assistant trainer or whatever. Anyway, he made lots of money, 6 figures on the backhand side. So you're already dealing in an environment of people on staff. You know, people would ask him questions. Oh, have you seen anybody doing this or doing that? Did you go pick up, you know, anything unique? Like, and it was just dry cleaning. But it was like, why are you going out to these different locations and doing this? So trust me, there's always somebody watching, especially when you're giving people millions of dollars. Now, I'm not going to go as far as the book $1 Million Slaves, but you can read it because I think it's a good context of kind of what's going on. All right, so just to go one more time. Bellamy, 31, was charged with a federal criminal complaint with fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire and bank fraud. Honey, those are like the book, okay? That is like the book of jail. He's going to jail for a while. He allegedly received more than $1.2 million in PPP, Paycheck Protection Program loans, for his company Drip Entertainment, LLC. That's right, Drip Entertainment. I wonder if there's a website. Let's see if we can find anything, y'all. While we're looking, I can type that in. Okay. Bellamy was recovering from a shoulder injury and was released Tuesday by the Jets' physically unable to perform list. The organization was completely unaware, wasn't aware of the arrest at the time of the release. Yeah, right, honey. So again, according to the Justice Department, Bellamy spent $62,000 in loan money at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida. He also is accused of using more than $104,000 for luxury goods, including purchases at Dior, Gucci, various jewelers, in addition to withdrawing more than $302,000. That right there, Just the withdrawal. Flash, somebody that's just 10 other defendants were allegedly involved in the scheme. Okay. Now, again, he had signed in 2012 to a $5 million contract last year with the Jets. But somehow this dum-dum right here is wasted his money. So, did y'all get caught up there? Drip Entertainment. Let me go Google Drip Entertainment, okay? Drip, okay? That's so ridiculous. What a dum-dum. And again, he was accused of spending some of the funds on a casino trip and filling out fake claims on behalf of family members. Again, what got him caught, y'all, was, let me read this part one more time. I'm even going to put it in the chat because I think it's important. Him and 10 others submitted 90, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 90 fraudulent applications for financial assistance under the CARES Act program. The group filed applications worth more than $24 million and received $17 million. He's an 8-year NFL veteran. Sad. He's going to jail now. To the jail, y'all. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look up Drip Entertainment, okay? Drip, you know. Let's see what that's about, you guys. You know, we want to see what that Drip Entertainment has got going on. Okay. Oh my God. So this is very important, y'all. I'm going to pull this up, okay? Because, you know, some of y'all out here want to be nosy. I feel you. If anybody feel you, I feel you, okay? So let's all be nosy together, okay? All right. Let's really be nosy. Do y'all know how I research people? I get that Google on, right? We're going to pull this down. I'm going to show y'all how, basically, if you really want to find out every company that got that money from that COVID, you can, if you want to be nosy. So then Drip Entertainment looks like they took it down a lot of videos. They got 9 videos on YouTube, took them down. Okay. They're registered in the Florida directory at, oh wait, can y'all see my screen? I don't think y'all can. Hold on. My bad, everybody. My bad. Here you go. And then I'm gonna wrap it up and head to the house here. Because this done drip me out. I'm tired. I can't believe people just doing this dumb stuff. Okay. All right. So this is what y'all see in here. Drip Entertainment LLC at 175 South 7th Street, Miami. Let's go ahead and look that up. They got one loan. Performing Arts Entertainment. Employees, 47 employees, huh? Lenders, Cross River Bank. Let's go be nosy and look at Cross River Bank. Now here is Cross River Bank. Here's all the businesses. Okay, y'all ready? Did everybody pay attention to how I just did that? Let me put a 1 in the comments if you saw how I just did that. Please put a 1 in the comments if you just saw how I did that, baby. Okay, so now, thought I had my other piece of paper. So now, this is CNN, of course, telling everybody damn business. Thank you, CNN, though. You know, it needs to be done. It has to be done. It's called journalism, sort of. That's how Kanye West got snitched on. This is the PPP list of loan search. Now, we clicked on Cross River Bank. Now, this is just one of the banks that provided PPP loan. There's over 5,902 banks in here. So now, I am a person trying not to get upset. If you just look in these sections, and I did this in my own private time, a lot of construction companies got $350,000 to $1 million. A lot of people with dental companies, the average company, and I'm just being honest, got 150 racks to 350K. Is everybody seeing what I'm seeing? Put a 1 in the comments. Can you see it? Right? So steel companies, forming companies, hospitality, you know, a lot of people on average, like even this is an entertainment company, okay? 350K to $1 million, okay? This just shows me I asked for too little. I should have went back and asked for some more. These companies right here, a lot of them, physicians, doctors, medical management. Okay, physicians, 1 to 2 mil. So if he's already getting 1 to 2 mil, he's already pushed up in the category of like, what's going on over there? Because the average person, even all these businesses, got 150,000 to 350,000. Now you are more than welcome to go on here and look and be nosy. But again, you can go by states, you can go by all kind of stuff. You can look up whoever you want. That's just what I'm gonna leave it at that. That's what I'm gonna say for that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Now, can y'all see this screen? Of course, Drip Entertainment, again, approved May 26th. Public, this is ProPublic. Basically, this website will show, has your company received PPP? Email it, what's the name of your company? Put your information. Basically, you put your information out there. I wouldn't do it, but you can. And so these are just people who got it. So 47 jobs reported. Do y'all think old boy got 47 jobs there? I hope you're not that dumb. I hope you're not. Now, let's look down here. Tracking PPP. Search every company approved for federal loans over 150,000. Why over 150,000? Why over 150,000, y'all? Why over 150,000? Anybody in the comment section? Is there a reason? Think about why. Because see, it's a lot. It's not that. It's not a little. It's a lot. Let's see for Texas. Texas has over 389,000 businesses. Virgin Islands 1,800. Trust, you can go in here. You can get the looking. Because anything lower than that, that's a solo, one man, one woman kind of show thing. But, and also too, this oversight, we're trying to provide this oversight. Most of the companies that are going to get over 150K are going to be bigger, right? So this is Jacob, MD, any of these. I mean, we can go page by page, but you get the drift of why this is important. This is so we can see where the money went in effort to, say it's, all fair and stuff like that. So let me see what y'all talking about up in here. Dear officer, I'm stunting for the gram, nothing to be alarmed about. Never take out more than 5K. Always go to the bank with a suit on. Travis, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. There has to be a mindset check. Yeah. Yep, they do at more than 10K. Thank you, Doug, for posting the tax lien course there. I got we got like 100 emails of y'all talking about, I didn't get the coupon code. Like, whoa, okay, I'm sorry. You didn't get the coupon code. Good gracious. So I'm going to put, what coupon code should I put back on, y'all? Let's find a coupon code to put on so I can give it to y'all. Because I'm not responding to all them emails. We got like 100 of them, and the staff's like, are you going to respond? Do you want us to respond? I'm like, yeah, that's what I want y'all to do. Looks like he's about to get those football numbers. Pun intended. Stop it. Listen, nerd soul, there's other people. See, this is just the tip of the iceberg, no soul. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I truly feel for the next 5 to 10 years, by the time the IRS plays catch up, and a lot of these organizations play catch up, and the show American Greed plays catch up, we're going to have all kind of people. Woo! We're going to have all kind of people out here getting rolled up under the carpet. Let's just say it that way. Oh, yeah. I mean, what you're going to find out in the end is like, it's going to go not very well at all. How much did he spend at the Rip Strip Club? We don't know. This is part of the reason why the teams have asked personal questions around players before they draft them. It sounds mean, but they want to know what type of investment they're drafting. Oh, honey, yes. That's definitely part. Like they know with a lot of these guys, they're going to have some trouble. Trouble don't always last always kind of stuff going on. And for those of you asking what this link is, here, I'm going to put this link in the chat too. Copy, paste. Okay. Put this right here in the chat for y'all. So y'all can look that up on your own free time. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for watching. Look, see, you already looking it up, baby. That's the thing. Like, y'all keep looking through here. Y'all gonna find all kind of companies done went in here and got this money. So listen, that's the question of the century. Why do people do whatever they do? And 9 times out of 10 is just greed. I don't know. It's hard to explain what pushes a person to just make bad decisions, but it does happen. So I just thought that was really important for me to share. I'm gonna put a coupon code out. I don't know. I might open back up Labor Day for 24 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna lie to y'all. Just try the Labor Day code in about 2 hours, and I'll send out an email to the staff because some people were like, I was like, it was Monday. It was like we left it open till like Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. It was crazy. So I'm gonna do that. But check that out. Investigate for yourself. Just pay attention, you guys. Let's keep it simple. Let's not get ourselves in crazy trouble. Keep it simple. Have a business ideal. Invest in an ideal. Get traffic to them. You know, just come on. I'll tell you this. I'll go look, but honestly, if you did anything after the 8th, like that was Tuesday night. You know, the night. What was it? 8th, 9th. I just want that to be very clear. Like, we're super nice here. We kind of go above and beyond, but 9th yesterday, it was already gone. So, but anyway, long story short, you guys, let's keep it simple. Y'all ain't got to go crazy with it. Have a simple business ideal, use a platform, drive traffic to it, and live well. There's a lot of opportunity out here, and I'm sad a lot of people are going to miss it. But definitely check out those links and research who's getting the PPP. I think you'll find it interesting. So we'll probably do a video. I'll probably record that at home. But later, you guys. This is your girl, Erica, Classic Clown Blog. Later. I know you can. It's tripping. Internet's tripping. Don't worry. We're going to close it out.